Hey everybody, it's Jay Watts here. Today I'm going to be showing you something that I discovered with stacking villages. This is the easiest way I've discovered to stack them. Does not have to be done at night, so if you play on a server, you don't have to inconvenience the people that you play with. Asking them not to sleep, they can sleep the night away. Does not make any difference. This can be done during the day. Alright, I'm going to show you how to do this. So you're going to come over here into what's going to be your iron farm. You're going to place 2 workstations. All you need right now is 2. No beds. And then you're going to come down this walkway that I've built here. Okay, there's a powered rail that is not turned on. You do not want this on yet. Then you're going to go 5 blocks and then a powered rail. 5 blocks, powered rail. Light this walkway up. You don't want mobs spawning up here while you're moving with your villagers around. Once you finish this walkway, you can move all of this rail and all of this other stuff down to your next one and go around. This is part of my 25 stack village iron farm. I had it almost completely done, and then my hard drive on my computer decided to die on me, so I lost all the footage, so I'm doing it again. But I just wanted to share this with you before I got the other video out. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to get ourselves a minecart here. You're going to bring your villagers from a villager breeder that you have about 100 blocks that way. I'm going to use a spawn egg because I'm in creative. Alright, I've got my villager. I'm going to get him, and I'm going to get him in this minecart on this side. I'm going to come over here, place a bed. That villager is going to link to that bed. You give him a little nudge there, he's going to stop on the powered rail. Okay. Now we can get our second minecart out. We can get our second villager in here. This guy's not going to work, no nitwits. So we've got our 2 villagers here. We'll get this guy in his minecart. Then we're going to skip 1 block. We're going to place a bed. You'll notice the pillow of the bed is even with the powered rail. He just linked to that, so we'll come over here and we'll give him a little nudge. Then we're going to come up here. We're going to skip 1 block. We're going to place a bed. Now we can break this bed. This guy will link to that bed up there. Now you come over here. You're going to grab that lever. Turn that on. You push him up. Alright. Now we're going to take that. Put that bed there. If he moves up a little bit, it doesn't matter. Break that bed. He's going to link to that bed. Powered rail on. Give him a nudge up. Place that bed there. Break that bed. He'll link to that one. We don't have to move him up because he was already bumped forward by accident. Place that bed there. We're going to break this bed. He'll link to that bed. Turn the powered rail on. Give him a nudge. He goes up. Now you can do this during the day. You don't have to worry about phantoms or anything else. And this also works at night. I've had it work in the daytime and the nighttime. It just works. So I'm going to continue walking these guys all the way up, and I will be there to show you how to get these guys into their pods and what needs to be done at that point. Okay, this is very important. When you break this bed, this villager has to link to this bed. Do not place another bed until you see those particles. Okay, so now once these guys get close enough into the farm, they will claim their workstations. So we've got these guys in here right now. What we can do is we can come down over here, and we're going to place our first bed here. Once we have that bed in place, we'll come back over here. We're going to break this bed. That guy just linked to that bed. Now our village center is right there. Right underneath in the center of the farm, right where it needs to be. So now we're going to close this up. Make sure your villagers cannot access these beds. If they do, their head will go up into lava when they wake up in the morning, and they will burn up, and then you're going to have to repeat this process again, and it is not going to be a good time. Okay, so now you have that guy linked to this bed. You can just come over here. You can place the rest of your beds down. Does not make any difference. So now you have your 20 beds in there. I'm going to break back out of here. I'm just going to stay out of there for now. Okay. Going to break this bed. This guy just linked to another bed in there. Okay, now that we've made sure that everything is walled back up, we can get these guys out of minecarts. And now we're going to wait for daytime so that we can get these guys to their workstations where they belong. I'm in creative, so I'm going to do that now. Okay, as you can see, they've gone directly to their workstations. You're going to have to jump, place a trapdoor, place water. Trapdoor, water. These guys are now locked in to their workstation. And now you can bring all the rest of the 18 villagers over here for that farm. So we're just gonna 2, 3, 4, 5. No babies. You don't want babies. You don't want nitwits. Get rid of the baby. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so now you've got, let's just say this is 18 villagers here. The process is going to be the same. You dispense a minecart, get this guy in the minecart. You're going to just push him down. You're going to get him all the way down here to your farm. He's going to come down, place a workstation. He's going to claim that workstation. Get him all the way in here. Might not be such a bad idea to place a trapdoor here and here. That way your villagers can't escape. You're going to break, not that block. Don't want your guy falling out. You're going to break that. He's going to go directly to his workstation. Trapdoor, water bucket. Alright, so now we can bring the next guy in. We're going to place workstation. Come back down here. Come down to our villagers. We're going to go. We're going to follow this. Oh, I forgot to turn that one on. Follow this guy down here. Alright, he's already linked to his bed. He just linked to his workstation. We're going to get him inside of here. Once he's inside, we're going to break the minecart. He's going to go to his workstation. Trapdoor, bucket of water. Alright, that's the process. You're going to do this for all 20 villagers. Okay, so now that we have all of our villagers in the farm, we've got 20 beds, 20 villagers, 20 workstations. We should be spawning golems if we haven't already started already. Yep, there we go. Already spawning golems. 20 villagers, so 2 golems can be alive at the same time. Now when you're stacking these, you're going to want to make sure before you go and start on another village, you want to make sure that you have golems spawning in all of the other villages that you've got. It may take a little while. It might take a full day cycle. Don't rush it. And the other thing I can suggest is After every one of these that you stack, make a copy of your world. That way, in case anything screws up, you can always go back to the copy. But once you merge one village with another one, the rates of this will drastically reduce. So you're going to end up with much less iron. So just take your time, be patient, don't rush it. Just sit here, wait, make sure that you're spawning golems. Okay, so now that I have waited to make sure that all of these villages are still spawning golems, that one's still spawning golems, that is how it is stacked. So if you guys stay tuned, I will have the tutorial out shortly as soon as I finish building this again. Like I said, my hard drive just decided to die out of nowhere, so I lost all the footage, but as you can see, I am working on it and I will have it out.